What up? Hope everybody's doing good. This is Killer Tapes 93, your host, coming back once again, and this is going to be my vinyl update. So let's go ahead, man. Let's go do it. All right, first up, man, Apollo Brown and OC. This is the instrumental album for Trophies. Finally, glad to have this in my life. I need it. Next up, AZ, the Come Up. On the other side is the Magic Hour. Bahamadia, you know how we do. The Beatnuts, Let's Get Dough, featuring Fat Man Scoop. Black Market Militia and Jam Stars, DJ Absolute Remix. And just take a look at who they are. Hellraiser, Killer Priest, Traj, Gaddafi, Timbo King. I think they did like 2 albums, man, but just an amazing lineup. Next up, Boogie Down Productions, Duck Down. And it's got We In There on the other side. Buck Rogers, Transmitted Live, the Paul C Tribute, featuring Kool Keith. And then we got my man Sibo from Sacramento, Cali, Get the Money, and Death Riders on the B-side. All right, next up, we got Cormega, Mega Philosophy, the Instrumentals album. Now, this is a limited edition colored vinyl. I guess there's only 300 pieces for this joint, man, but had to have the instrumental for this. It's Large Professor produced, and I highly recommend the album for this. Either way, the album or the instrumental, but the album, check it out if you haven't, man. An amazing effort from Cormega right there. The Creators, Cronkite, featuring Feel the Agony. Crew, Just Another Case, along with the remix on the other side. Jaws Effects, The Real Hip Hop, the Primo version, and the Pete Rock remix. Diggable Planets, Dial 7. Thing about this is that it includes the dedicated joint. All right, the DOC, the Formula, Dougie Fresh, All the Way to Heaven, Dougie, EPMD, The Big Payback. All right, Eric B. and Rakim, Juice, Know the Ledge. This right here, By a Stranger, Lava, Illacoin, and Black Rob. That's what I was going for with this one. Very dope, man. I think this joint was featured in a video game, one of the GTA games, but very dope track. I kind of just went off and just started to get my Gangstar back in order. And you gotta start, man. You gotta get a rep, man. The 12-inch single, Gangstar, Don't Take It Personal, Gangstar, Mass Appeal. So happy to get this one back. Gangstar, The Militia, featuring Big Suge and Fred Fox. Grandmaster Kaz, this is Mr. Bill and Yvette. Then we got my dude, man, Grand the Viz, Situation Critical. What up, kid? All right, we got Heavy D, Money Earning, Mount Vernon. The High and Mighty, Dirty Decibels, featuring Pharoah Monch. Then we got the HDs, Homeless Derelicts, Viva, One Concept, and Popular Science. We got Jay-Z, 1,000,001 Questions. Then I got another Jay-Z, Big Pimpin'. Next up, Jeru the Damager, You Can't Stop the Profit. And yes, it includes the Pete Rock remix. All right, next up, Cubonics. This is another instrumental of the Cubonics album right here. Then we got the Law House Experience Volume 1, and it featured all these artists right here. Cube, Ice-T, Dub C, Bud the Law, Loonies and Drew Down, Far Side, Razkaz, and Exhibit. LL Cool J, How I'm Coming. On the other side is Bucking 'Em Down. Then we got Mad Villain, Curls and All Caps on the B side. Then we got MC Shan, The Bridge, Red and Meth. This is the Rock Wilder and 1212. Then it's the Mob, man. Mob Deep, Temperatures Rising, and Give Up the Goods. Let's see. Then we got Mob Deep featuring Big Noyd and Rakim off the Hoodlum soundtrack, and it is the Hoodlum joint. Then we got my dudes M.O.P, Rugged Never Smooth, includes the DJ Premier remix on here. Then another M.O.P joint, Handle Your Business, and this was like a little EP that they had in between joints. Alright, some more M.O.P, Greatest Hits, 10 Years and Gunnin', OC, Far From Yours, and It's My World on the B-side. Next up, OGC, No Fear, and The Storm on the B-side. Alright, next up, man, a real big time favorite of mine, Pete Rock and CL, They Reminisce Over You, Troy, and R.I.P., man, Kenny Bird. Till we meet again, kid. Pete Rock, Take Your Time, on the Loud label. Alright, Pete Rock, True Master, featuring Inspector Decked and Corrupt. PMD, Parrish Smith, this is Buck Wild, Pete Rock produced. Back to Work, Fat Joe, featuring Fat Joe and K Solo. Then we got the man Rakim, The Saga Begins. Alright, coming down the stretch, man, Rakim, It's Been a Long Time. The Roots Crew, Proceed. And this contains part 3, the devastating remix, man, featuring Bahamadia. So glad to have it. Alright, next up, Sadat X, Plan X, and the B-side is the Jig Masters, don't get it twisted. The 6 sides, man, E40, The Story, $1 Million Spot, and the B-side is Be Legit, City to City, and Rolling with Hustlers. Alright, next up, Slick Rick, Street Talking, featuring Outkast. Alright, Tragedy Gaddafi, They Forced My Hand, featuring Core Mega. A Tribe Called Quest, Scenario. This has got the LP instrumental, and it's got the remix featuring Kid Hood. Very happy to get this one. Last up, man, we got Exhibit, The Foundation. So, like I always say, man, keep collecting, keep doing what you do. Whatever it is that make you happy, do it. This has been your host, Killer Tapes 93. This has been my vinyl pickups, recent pickups. So thanks for watching. Till next time, man. See ya.